made the wheel cradles, set the car on its weight. Stack it like 12 inches. It's too high. I wasn't comfortable with it being that high off the ground. Right there is fine, so I took one board off on each side just to lower it 2 inches. So right now where I got it, that's just fine. So it's now back to reinstalling that board I just took off, because the rear coils are adjusted already, so it's dropped. The front are not. I'm not gonna do that now. All I'm gonna do is put the board back so that it's somewhat level. So back to that. That's it for that. Now I'm gonna take these old transmission lines off and put the new ones on. Y'all can see me. I'm gonna take the bottom line off first and then get the second line off -6. So I'm gonna get my -6 wrench and I'm gonna start getting at this. Believe 160 or 180 inline. This what cuts on the transmission fan once it hits that temperature. So let me get to making these new lines. I'll put you on time lapse. Now that we made the lines, we'll take them over here, tighten the ones that are coming off the transmission cooler. Then we'll loop these around and this side. That's why I left the hand like this, so I can stay with the push on the fit. This side is the side with the inline temp sensor. It's rotated weird. You can always change that. I'm just gonna run a grommet through right here to the inside so I can get my 12-volt switch power. Put this side on. This is the side. Straight. Side is done. Just need to put the push fitted right here. Transmission cooler in. This pan is coming off as well. I got a drain plug and I changed the TCC solenoid and some other one that were on this side. And since I'm already have the pan drop to put the oil drain plug in, I'm gonna do the 1 and 2, I believe is up here. Go ahead and take care of that. Converter spaced properly. Like an 8 washer on all of them. Collectors are ran. Put the bung on this side. Zip tie. I do have some P-clamps. I'll put those right there and run those along. We'll almost be done under the car. And a few little things like put the brake, the hard line clip to soft line. It goes right here to keep this from wobbling around. There's the solenoid. It's the one I used. Everything's ran. It's pretty nice in my opinion. It was good enough for me. I'm not gonna really be seeing anything up under the car. Just make sure we don't have any leaks. Some P-clamps over here too. It's a good spot to put the P-clamp. It's like it's not touching the exhaust. Alright, so that's good. Looping over the transmission. No lines are pinched. I'll put a a rivet nut and put the P-clamp right there to hold these two in. That's for another day though. This junk right here, shifter linkage off of eBay. Trash, trash, trash. I feel like I put enough work into this car that I'm putting the bucket seats on it to where I think we should go ahead and do the floor shifter. Know everybody does a TCI, or most people. Still, my opinion, like Edge Garage said, it's still badass. So I'm going with it. Clean up a lot of the wiring to eliminate the fuse panel on the inside. I went with this. Holley makes one as well, or not Holley, MSD. Holley sells them. You can get them on eBay as well, but this one, $100 cheaper, does the same exact thing. What this is pretty much 4 relays in one. It's a solid state relay. Here's the part number. This is basically what it does. You just only have to put one positive in there. It's the main positive. Your one ground right there, and then either your positive triggers or your negative triggers. See, off the Holley, the 2 fans run off of ground triggers, so I'll put the 2 wires for the 2 fans that come off the outputs for the Holley right there. This will eliminate all this junk right here, all these relays. All this will go, everything. All these extra wires, we need none of it. So all this mess is just for 2 fans. Basically right now, that's the only accessories I got running off the Holley. Here's the 2 ground triggers that'll go into that Stinger solid state relay. 1 positive wire going in there, and then 1 negative. I'm gonna go ahead and put the dash in, start looking at what kind of floor shifter I really want to go with, or I can afford. Stuff's starting to get hella expensive. And that'll also be for another day. Stay away from the 4L60 shifter linkage off of eBay. This thing is so trash. So that's where it's going. Now we can measure the drive shaft. The suspension is on its own weight. Nice amount of room to work under there now. Today, got these hinges in the mail for the hood, pretty good condition. So we'll throw the hood back on here soon, and then I'll try to line all these body panels up. Close the hood, put the bumper on, make sure the wipers start working, finish that project that I started. The lights, and we should be able to take it, we'll get the tags, put some insurance on there, and get this in the street here soon. Until next time, I hope y'all project's doing good. We'll holler at y'all. Deuces.